Or
Yeah, we are. So we're gonna
Okay.
first go through some like travel news first, but we're definitely gonna dive into M for Morocco. But the first news I want to talk about, babe, they kind of there was a list that came out of the most walkable tourist destinations on Earth, and Florence, Venice, Paris, and
Duvumbrick.
Duvumbrick. Thank you for the correction. Were at one of the most walkable places
Yeah.
in the world.
I mean, you don't really have an option in Venice, so.
Yeah, I mean, um,
But yes, Paris obviously is beautiful. It's like New
yeah,
York. You can walk around. Florence is magical.
yeah.
Um,
Haven't been. I'm still on my bucket list.
yeah.
Hopefully, I could get there one day. But
It's a lot like Verona, so it has
yeah,
that vibe. But yeah, they're all walkable. I think Rome is very walkable too.
yeah,
It's
well,
just
not
large.
as yeah. It's too big.
But
Like
Paris is huge.
yeah, but there's like the main things that you want to see in Paris are pretty walkable. Like you go to the Louvre and then go to the Arc of Triumph. Like it's right there. Like you could it's like you could hit major things. I think London's walkable.
No, no, because we were staying at one side we were staying by the castle and we were trying to get to the Tower Bridge and we had to take a cab unless you wanted to walk a couple miles.
Well, the point is, babe, that if you want to put your steps in, you better book Florence, Venice, Paris, and Dubrovnik.
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 Mhm.
Yeah.
I've
So
been to all of those places.
we'll keep rubbing it in. Keep rubbing it in. Anyways, this is not so new. This news right now, but it's something I think we should talk about. American Airlines finally got with it and is providing free Wi-Fi to their travelers.
But is it all travelers or special travelers?
Well, it says here announced free in-flight Wi-Fi for loyalty members. So that means that you have to have
like your points and all of that.
I'm not gonna say mine, but yeah, you have to have the loyalty number and then you get free Wi-Fi. But then Delta has had it for a while. I think JetBlue's had it for a while.
Well, I know we just flew from Morocco. We used Air France, a Delta interchangeable company, but I actually needed to get on Wi-Fi. I never do Wi-Fi just because I'm traveling. I like to disconnect, but I did need to get on, and it allowed me to use my miles. So I used my miles to pay, so I didn't have to pay. So I didn't mind doing that.
Yeah, but I mean, like one of the things that they say that it's not truly free because you have to sign up for their loyalty program.
Yeah, but I mean, if you're flying a lot, we have all the loyalty programs.
Yeah. Well, the only restrictions they have right now, and they are going to expand, is that it's only for domestic and narrow. How is it that they put it? Narrow-bodied aircraft.
What do you mean, like smaller aircraft?
Yeah, so the Ozempic ones, the ones out on Ozempic, the Ariana Grande aircraft.
No, probably the smaller ones that just do the smaller airports. Oh well,
All right, so obviously you weren't blown away by that one, but
No.
I will give you.
I don't care for Wi-Fi.
I do. I need Wi-Fi all the time. So news number 3, one of the biggest. They have the biggest travel trends of 2026, and some of the top predicted trends are slow travel over country hopping, which I like. That's the way I like to travel. In other words, you don't do the Cuban 15 countries in 14 days. I hate that type of travel. AI powered itinerary planning. That's something that's anti travel advisor, but
Yeah, well, to talk about that, that's where the ASTA verified travel advisors that are coming in. So make sure you look for those travel advisors, and they're really pushing that that certification because it kind of limits or instead of using that AI doing an itinerary, you actually using a travel planner. I mean, I think AI is great. It probably give you a quick guide, but it's not traveling. It doesn't really know the depths of the trains and the in and outs and the traffic and all that.
yeah, I think AI is a great tool to start a foundation of what you want to do, right? Like,
I think it's a good foundation.
Like if I want to see this, okay, here are the dates, but what's going to make and enrich the trip is the travel advisor.
The travel advisor, the one that's been there, has done the actual legwork, eaten at the restaurants, met the people, and really had those experiences. I might love traveling, but I also love being able to come back from a country and then share my knowledge with my clients. That's like my favorite.
Yeah.
My AI can't do that.
No, they can't. But and you know what? AI can't make you rest when you come back from a trip because I need at least
No.
a week and a
But
half.
but yes, I am seeing slow travel a lot more.
It's
Um,
better. Like the thing is, I get it. It's expensive to travel, so you want to see as much as possible with the money that you're spending. I understand that, but you're not gonna see anything. Like
but I also feel like travel trends have changed. So I think, I think we're perfect example, and I think COVID changed it. I think back in the day, families would save their money and do this one big trip for the year, right? So they would do, all those countries in X amount of time, and then that was it, right? The families didn't travel for the next couple years. I think because of COVID, a lot of people are working from home. They're able to work on the road, so they're able to do that. Like, hey, I can work in another country for a week and have that luxury. And I think people are using their vacation days, whereas saving their vacation days. And as well as I feel more people are taking more trips, whereas it's not that one big trip. Like I have clients now that are traveling in the fall, and it's the same clients that are going to travel in spring.
well, that's a great point because the other trend that they talked about was off season and secondary destinations.
Yeah, off season is the best time to go. I've said this a million times. It's not ideal to take your kids from school for a week, but it's less.
It is if you're traveling.
It is if you're traveling, and if you talk to your schools and your principal and the teachers, they're pretty open. And I think travel is important just as much as education is. So, I mean, you're not taking them out a month and doing that's, I think,
Yeah.
within reason. But if you able to do that and use that like spring break, then jump on, add a couple more days to that spring break. Now you got 2 weeks and go to Europe. Same thing with fall break, and then use those off seasons to travel abroad.
Yeah, I agree. I agree. So those were the top three